Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all? Welcome to Sewing Street with me, Vicki Carroll. It is lovely, lovely, lovely to have your company. We're all getting used to this now, aren't we? Setting our alarms, ready for 9 o'clock. It's just such a lovely feel to put on your old slippers and be back in the living room, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely to have your company. Once again, for anybody who is tuning in for the first time, we're a brand new channel. This is day 3, isn't it? Day three live, which is, just brilliant. I feel like we've been doing this for years. Those of you that may have seen us for years, the last few years, we've been building up the most amazing sewing community and sewing family, really, haven't we? So it's lovely to always add new people to the family, of course. And trust me, those of you that are brand new to us, we are going to encourage a lot of new addictions, whether it be quilting, bag making, dressmaking, toy making, hand stitching as well. I know Steve Bennett, who founder of Gemporia, who has set up Sewing Street and brought us all back together, which is just brilliant. He absolutely is a huge advocate of mindfulness, a bit of slow stitching, a bit of quiet time. We sit and we live in such a manic world, don't we? Everything's a million miles an hour. So it's so lovely to sit and do a little bit of slow sewing and just a bit of mindfulness. So I know Steve is a huge advocate of it, and that's the reason that one of the main reasons that he wanted to bring back the community and launch Sewing Street. In fact, Victoria Carrington was talking about it as well. She was advised to start a new hobby or do a bit of something that is just concentrating on something slow. And then, of course, now she's just designing quilts for magazines and all sorts. So I know it has helped a lot of people along the way. And myself, I'm someone who has really struggled to switch off. I'm not very good at relaxing. I've tried meditation, I've tried yoga, I've tried everything. And my mom, she always goes on at me saying, you need to relax and just have a bit of chill time. And since I learned to sew 2 years ago, it really is the only time that I can just solely think of nothing else and just concentrate on what you're doing. So there's a lot of reasons that you'll want to get involved, I'm sure. Now, we want to make it, as I say, the biggest family, the biggest community. So we want your input. Everything has been changing over the last few weeks, constantly behind the scenes. We've got so many people now working very, very hard. I know you see me here and you see just, a small team of us, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes at the moment. Our marketing manager, Hayley, she's joined us. She joined us earlier on this week. And she's been updating everything on Facebook, all your newsletters. We've got over 2,000 likes now on Facebook. 2,500 in fact, actually. Now that's on the Sewing Street Facebook official page, which you can find if you type in Sewing Street TV on the search bar on Facebook. In fact, this is what it looks like. So facebook.com/Sewing Street TV. And that is probably going to be the best way of contacting me during the live show. I know we've only been live for 3 days. The days before that were pre-records. So as I am live here right now, I've got that Facebook open. So if you want to send in any messages to me, if you've got any questions, if you've got any suggestions, Hayley, our sales manager, is producing today. She's saying hello, everybody. Can you hear her banging through the wall? She's literally just in the little gallery next door. I also want to mention the fan page. So those of you that knew us from Sewing Quarter, lots of us have, of course, come from Sewing Quarter, which sadly came to an end back at the end of last year. But there's such a huge community on the Sewing Quarter fan page still, so I still keep my eye on there as well and have a look at all of your projects, all of the tips and hints. It's a great place to share advice as well and get some great hacks, which we love. So Facebook page, www.sewingstreet.com/ no, not Sewing Street, facebook.com/Sewing Street TV. There it is. There it is. You can see it on there. Also, another way of catching up, because obviously we're live for an hour every single day, 9 o'clock till 10 a.m. every day. Do you know what? Yesterday, my mum said, I got you live yesterday. And then she was talking about cross-stitch. And I was thinking, no, we weren't doing cross-stitch yesterday. We were doing machines. And she says, I must have clicked on the wrong one. I said, Mum, if you're not getting it right, what am I not saying it correctly? So you can catch up on YouTube, Mum, as my mum did. She was watching Jane Greenoff's pre-record. They're all on the YouTube channel. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel because the more supporters we get, of course, the better. the better. So please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. And it means that when you get your lovely fabrics home, when you get your kits home, when we're launching lots of new exciting kits and products, when you get them home, you can just refresh your mind of how to do different things and sew along at home. So you can watch on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook. What else have I got to tell you, Hayley? How to buy. How to buy would be a good idea. So, oh no. And do you know, everything's going swimmingly well. We're like swans, we are here. On air, I think it looks we're going swimmingly well, but underneath, the manic that's going on behind the scenes is crazy. Hayley, as I said, is producing. Today, we've got our very first apology, Hayley's saying. Those of you that have got us on Facebook, you've probably already noticed this. And if you've got eagle eyes, then you may have seen this already. Now, apologies that we might not be able to load the graphics for all of these on air, but we'll have the graphics to show you. Oh, you'll be able to call the customer service team and get them on the phone. Brilliant. But some of them will be missing from the page on the website. Some of them will be missing from the page of the website, but they will appear later throughout the day. As I say, the technical team know about it and they are working on it as well. So we've got the mega bundle. We can get them in the mega bundle, and throughout the day, you're going to see beautiful, brand new, amazing, quintessential collection of Liberty. Have a look on the website. Today, a nice little job to do today, create an account. You don't need to buy anything to create an account. It's completely free to do so, but it means that when you are ready to buy, it's less faff. You know, sometimes you can just be scrambling away trying to do, and if you're watching the show, so it's a good time to sort of see it, create an account, so then you're there ready to go. It's sewingstreet.com. What will happen, because at the moment we're using part of our sister channel Jewellery Maker's website. So once you click onto it, if you type in Sewing Street, it will just redirect straight away. You don't need to type this in. It will redirect to Jewellery Maker website. But look, we're there. So that's yesterday's show. If I click play, it should update me to, yeah, there I am. No, live, there I am. Live on telly, there we go. So underneath, there's a mailing list available. As I say, Hayley, who's our marketing manager, she's keeping you in the loop, letting you know everything that's going to be coming up, all of the changes that's going on. We may be moving, I'm not sure when, I'm not going to put a date on it, but we're going to be moving one channel. We're going to be moving up a channel. So Hayley will let you know about that on the newsletter as well. So if you sign up to the newsletter, then of course we'll be able to let you know everything. It'll still be on Freeview. It's just going to be moving one channel. And then, look at this. These are all of our Liberty fabrics. You can get them now. You can actually get them now. So these are the ones that, as I said, there are more that are going to be available with the customer service team. And extra wide backing fabrics, brand new extra wide backing fabrics. If I continue down, then you can see what we've had over the last couple of days as well. So the sewing machine, lots of you made the most of. Well done. Remember, there is a limited number of those that have got a 5-year warranty with them. It's exclusive to us in the UK, and it is. It's going to be our flagship machine. I know so many people that love that. We had loads of messages about it. In fact, there's the machine. There's the graphics for them. So if you want to speak to the customer service team, if you watched yesterday's show, or if you didn't, what we'll do is after this hour, as we're live for an hour now, we'll play it straight away afterwards. So if you missed the Elna 680 show, 680 plus, then you can watch it back in the next hour, which is nice. We are going to be, in the next few weeks as well, maybe going live 2 hours, then 3 hours and 4 hours, which is brilliant. There's some of Debbie Shaw's bits and bobs on there as well. Okay, are you ready then? Shall we get started? How exciting is this? We knew, of course, our first few days live, we had to do something amazing, and we wanted to do something really, really special. So when you're talking about fabrics, who are the big players in the world? I mean, of course, Liberty. Without even knowing sewing and designers and quilting fabrics, I think most people know Liberty, don't they? Liberty fabrics are absolutely iconic. They feel so beautiful. They're quilting weight cottons. We are going to give you a chance to own all 15. And as I said, we want to spoil you rotten. We're a brand new channel after all. We want to make sure that we get as many people involved in our Sewing Street family. So we're also going to offer you 1/2 metre for free. So you're going to get all of these plus your half a metre for free, £105.16. They are absolutely beautiful. They're all in half metre sizes, which I'll open one out. We are going to go through them individually. But if I open them out, then you can see what half a metre looks like. So half a metre. They'll all come pre-cut, but it means if you can't choose between all of these different fabrics, then it gives you a chance to get every single one of them in your stash. Imagine making an amazing Liberty quilt. I mean, it's just iconic, isn't it? Especially this collection. This bundle at the moment isn't on the website. It isn't on the website, so do make sure you call the customer service team. It's free to call the customer service team. Those of you that did used to watch and buy from Sewing Quarter, if you spoke to the team then it's actually the same customer service team that we were used to. So it's the same people that you were speaking to. And it's only one P&P all day. £3.95, one P&P all day. Unlike other shopping channels or other companies, no matter how many times you check out, you can, no matter how many times you check out, you'll still only pay one P&P. All of these, I don't want to lose my order, but I want to fan them out so you can see what you're getting. So maybe if I hold it like, good idea, producer Hayley. Let's fan them out like this. Oh, look at these beautiful sort of springtime colours, aren't they great? And it, one second. There we go. Remember, this is Liberty, which is, of course, iconic. Liberty isn't a company or a brand that's just, I love that one. I think that's going to be popular. This is a company that has been going for years and years and years, and this collection in particular is actually really, really quite special because it does include the quintessential 1930s florals. I mean, these have been re-imaged from the original Liberty prints from the 1930s. But this isn't vintage fabric, this is new fabric. So obviously, the way that you print fabric, the technology has changed a lot since the 1930s. So it means that you're still going to have that colour. If you're washing them, they're 100% cotton, they're machine washable, they're beautiful quality. Whether you're doing quilting, patchwork, what I'm worried about is the fact that there is a lot of people that want this mega bundle. That we're into single figures. Remember, I'm ever so sorry. I say it's our first apology that this one isn't on the website yet. It will be later. We're doing well, aren't we? We're doing very, very well. Look at that. I love that. That would make a beautiful, beautiful cushion. The great thing about these, the sort of small ditzy prints, one, it's iconic to Liberty, but also it's perfect for fussy cutting. So, I mean, even if you're using small pieces, you don't need to use this collection all in one big project. Don't get me wrong, they all work together absolutely beautifully. Don't you think these are perfect for spring as well? Those lovely greens, those springtime greenery, those beautiful pinks, hints of citrus tones, the lovely classic blues. I hope we are sort of coming to the tail end of winter now. We are nearly in spring, aren't we? 20th of March, doesn't winter feel like it's been about 6 months of winter, especially with the storm Kira, storm Derek. We've had everything, haven't we? Dennis, I thought it was Derek. Dennis, Paul, that's Paul. Getting his storms mixed up in there. Can you hear them knocking the wall? So remember, half a metre, to remind you, there is a lot of fabric here. You're getting 7.5 metres plus, remember, half a metre for free. Half a metre for free. You're getting all of this fabric with one postage and packaging. If you're looking for it on the website, it will appear there later on today. Don't worry, it will appear there later, but we're into single figures. We are into single figures. So if I were you, I'd speak to the customer service team. Right, shall we do these individually? Because I'm thinking dressmakers. How amazing would this be for clothes? Right, I think I've kept these in order now, Hayley. We will find out. This one is called Adlington Hall. You've got those beautiful, look at the colours on there. Beautiful greenery, citrus yellows, baby pinks. Daffodils and bluebells. What are the pink ones? Those of you that know me know that I'm great with flowers. I am great. I know gerbras. I know that's about it. I'm not like our Emma Bradford, the botanist. No. So please message in. Tell me what you think the flowers are. I can recognise the daffodils and the bluebells. They are absolutely gorgeous. And remember, this is re-imaged from the Liberty Print archive from the 1930s. So you're getting a really special collection. It's from the Flower Show Spring collection. £7.49 a half metre. Right, as we are a brand new channel, I just want to make sure everybody is aware when you're buy the half metre, it's going to be cut off a bolt for you. So no matter how much you buy, again, only one postage and packaging, and it will all come joined up. We sell in half metre increments. So if you want 2 metres, for example, add 4 units to your basket. It will come to in a continuous length, so 2 metres continuous. £7.49 a half metre. Half a metre looks like this. And what's the width of it? Is it 112 wide? 112 wide, which is your standard sort of quilting width. Oh, yes. Neil, thank you very much. I told you, everybody, come on in, come and say hello. Oh, he says, I'm not dressed for TV. You're on Sunday, aren't you? Yeah. He's coming on Sunday. He says, I don't want to come on TV. I'm not dressed, but, well, he is dressed. He's just not dressed for TV. We'll see you on Sunday. Thank you for that. Right, breaking news. Are you ready? All of them are on the website. All of them are on the website. So you can now purchase any of them on the website. Does that mean the mega bundle is on there? Mega bundle's on the website. Refresh your page and you'll be able to see it on the website. It's beautiful, isn't it? I must say, Hayley, part of our buying team, she's negotiated a brilliant price on this. I know that this is a really competitive price. Remember, this is quilting weight cotton. So I'm thinking if you want to make clothes, if you want to make large bags, if you want to make just lots of little gifts, if you buy 1 metre of it, cushions. How much do you pay for a Liberty cushion? You go to Liberty London, oh my word. And that, you could fussy cut, you could do EPP. So beautiful. £7.49. Right, now it's up on the website. There's 2 left. There's 2 left of the mega bundle. Should we bring in the graphics just for anybody that wanted to purchase on the web? Don't forget, you can buy on the web on sewingstreet.com. Go to sewingstreet.com and it will redirect you to Jewellery Maker website, which you'll see us straight away. You'll see you can watch us on there and all underneath us. All of these fabrics are there. So you can already reserve your place. You don't need to worry about waiting and have the fear of missing out. If you want all 7.5 metres, so hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, is that right? So you've got 14 of your half metres, then you're going to get half for free, another half for free. I should have 15 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need to see which one. Oh, cheeky little sneaky one hiding there. Why are you hiding? Hayley had a bit of a, sorry Hayley to panic you in the gallery. I don't think they breathed then for that 30 seconds that I was counting. Sorry about that. All of these, so you're getting all 7.5 metres. You're getting half a metre for free for £105.16. That was that little half metre that you're getting for free. There you go. You're paying for 14, basically. The price is for 14 half metres. So if you can't decide on which ones, they've completely sold out. Well done. So they all are available by the half metre. That one, done. Let's go on to the blue. See, I love this. This reminds me of, what's that lovely pottery? You know, is it Delft? This is beautiful. This would make such a beautiful little girl's dress, wouldn't it? I can imagine it with like a white trim. How pretty is this? All little boys' outfits. Oh, they're so gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous soft blue. Let me remind you as well, this is the collection, brand new collection in today. Brilliant prices by the half metre. You can buy as much as you want. It's going to be cut off the bolt for you. So maybe you're thinking of making bedding or blinds or curtains. Hayley, whilst you're there actually, we've had a lot of people who are asking for us to do some soft furnishing shows like roller blinds, Roman blinds, curtains, lots of people. Because imagine having Liberty, £7, 49.5 metre. The Flower Show Spring collection. It is including, I'm reading this from their website, it says the collection includes quintessential 1930s florals re-imaged from our print archive. Illustrating Liberty's rich heritage of floral design, the collection offers a tonal palette that graduates from neutrals to pinks with hints of citrus tones and greenery. Perfect for spring. Perfect for spring. £7, 49.5 metre. It's absolutely beautiful. There's nothing else like this. Nothing else like it. I just want to say as well, thank you so much for watching. Every time we come in, over the last few days, we've come in all with such huge smiles on our face, and it's because we've had so many amazing comments. So thank you so much for your interactivity. It makes our job so happy. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? It's just brilliant. It's brilliant. Paul said thank you for his messages as well on Instagram. He's been having loads of messages. You can follow him on Instagram, absolutely. _Duke1111. A lot of people watching on YouTube as well. Remember, it is streaming now. You can watch live on YouTube, but then it's also just going to be there forever. So then you can watch back anything. I mean, any of the demo shows are going to be sort of invaluable, really, aren't they? When you get your kits home and you want to start sewing along, then that's a great way of catching up on the shows. £7, 49.5 metre. Look at the beautiful detail. I mean, it is such stunning quality. Just to be aware, when I say quilting weight, it is perfect for quilting, designed with quilters in mind, but there's absolutely nothing to say that you can't use it for other, dressmaking, bag making. Just be aware that it is a slightly heavier weight than your lawn weight. So if you've had fabric from Liberty before, maybe Alice Caroline in the past, and it's a lighter weight, this is a heavier quilting weight cotton. £7, 49.5 metre. That's another one that is very, very limited. Less than 10 metres of this one left. Less than 10 metres. I wonder if it's this one. Let me check. This, you know straight away from looking at it that it's Liberty. You know straight away that it is Liberty. It is iconic. This one's, Cosmos Bloom. I think I remember this print. I mean, look at that. Yeah, we've seen this print, haven't we? It's so beautiful. It's brand new today. Absolutely iconic, classic Liberty. Half a metre, £7.49. If you want to buy a metre of it, add 2 units to your order, you'll only pay 1 P&P, and it will come as a continuous length. It's 112 centimetres wide, and half a metre is £7.49. Those colours. Do you know when I read the description of the Liberty collection, I think this sums it up. It is iconic, the quintessential florals, the springtime feel, that beautiful colour. Do you know the great thing about Liberty is that it's absolutely timeless. Do you know why I'm saying that this is a new collection? This is brand new fabrics. This is absolutely timeless. So if we were to bring this back in 5 years, I mean, it's still going to be very, very on trend. Liberty, it's just iconic, isn't it? Once again, I mean, imagine this as, I'm just thinking, as a beautiful dress. Oh, I can't wait to start dressmaking as well. Oh, sorry, lady. There we go. I can imagine this as a dress. It would look absolutely beautiful, wouldn't it? Off the shoulder number. The colours are absolutely stunning. And as I say, even though this is designed with quilters in mind, it's quilting weight cotton, bag making, dressmaking, even like little bits and bobs. You know, if you're making presents for people, I'm thinking like little drawstring bags like we saw with Victoria Carrington, or if you want to make little notebook covers. How much do you pay? If you're in Liberty and you want to buy even a notebook with a Liberty print on the front, you'd be able to make loads with this. A little bit goes a long way, especially because you've got ditzy prints. You could do EPP, you could do smaller projects, you can do some fussy cutting, and because of those colours, the amount of colours you've got in this print, you're going to be able to add this with lots in your stash and make it go a really long way. Equally, if you were to use this as if you buy, a couple of meters and you use it in quilts, and you use this as a big sort of border, how dramatic does that look? All together without sort of fussy cutting it, it is beautiful. £7.49 a metre from the Flower Show Spring range. Bit of a mouthful. £7.49 a metre. Right. Emily Silhouette, another one, iconic, absolutely iconic. We've got two colourways. We've got it in blue and like a lovely baby pink as well. Right, the blue is lovely. I mean, they're all amazing. At these sort of prices as well, you could even just keep a couple of these. I'm thinking for, if you were to do pockets in a jacket and you just want the lining with a little bit of luxury Liberty, or the cuffs on sleeves, or a collar. I can imagine a men's shirt in this. A men's shirt would look amazing, or a tie even. How much would you use? Those colours are beautiful because it's quite a violety blue, actually, isn't it? It's quite like a cornflower blue. It does look beautiful with almost looks like hand-drawn detail. £7.49 a half metre. Anybody just tuning in, they're all on the website. They are all there on the website, so you can purchase on the web. That is a brand new half metre. You can buy the half metre though, so you can buy a metre, 2 units. 2 metres is 4 units, and so on and so forth. It goes up on half metre increments. Only one P&P, and it will come as one continuous length. It's just such a beautiful springtime feel. Do you know somebody getting married this year? That would be really beautiful as little gifts for somebody getting married as well. Use something blue. Isn't that gorgeous? I'd keep all of the selvage edge as well. Because look, it says Liberty London. Joe's looking for it. I just saw the camera go up and down. There it is. Official Liberty fabrics, brand new today at £7.49. Very competitive price. Hayley has really negotiated some fantastic prices. We did want to spoil you. We always want to spoil you, and we will continue to spoil you. But for our third live show, our first fabric show, we said, right, we've got to get Liberty in. We've got to have Liberty. It's, without a doubt, one of the most famous and one of the most iconic fabrics. Just £7.49. Yeah, a very, very good price as well by the half metre. Quilting weight cotton, just to remind you. But it does just feel so beautifully soft. Remember, 100% machine washable, 100% cotton. Just £7.49. Should we do the pink colourway? Let me show you them together, in fact, because they are so beautiful together. These would look amazing together as well. I suppose this is a great thing about a collection like this, or about any Liberty. They're all going to work together beautifully. How pretty are they? So there are your 2 different colourways in this print. Should we do the pink? Right. £7.49 again. Absolutely make the most of it whilst you can, because these are very, very limited. We got a brilliant price, but we are limited. We are extremely limited on quantity. So take advantage as soon as you can. This would be a lovely lining for a bag. How indulgent. How indulgent to be able to have Liberty lining. It's beautiful. £7.49 a half metre. Mix and match. If there's any that you want me to show together, let me know. But I tell you what, they do work really, really well together. The price per half metre is phenomenal. Right, hang on, hold the phone. I'm not going to say too much, but if you go to Liberty, one, I'm not sure what is the minimum that you can buy there as well. I've got a feeling you can't buy by the half metre in Liberty. It's sold by the metre. I don't think you can go in and ask for half a metre. So it's a really nice way of trying it out. If you've never bought from us before, buy half a metre, have a bit of a play with it. You'll feel the quality of the cotton. It is iconic, isn't it? And the fact that you're getting such iconic prints that are re-imaged from the 1930s original prints, it's just beautiful, isn't it? I love that. Again, I think that would make, I'm thinking lovely little pyjamas. £7.49. Or even new bits and bobs for the, do you know when we're in winter mode, aren't we? Everything's dull and dreary. Nice to just add a couple of nice little cushions or things around the living room just to brighten it up, ready for spring. I can hear you. £7.49. Can you hear them through the wall? Right, so I don't know whether you can't see, but there. That's where Hayley and Paul are. We're very close. So at Sewing Quarter, Hayley and Paul or Hannah would used to sit upstairs, really out of the way. I can hear everything they're saying. I don't need an earpiece. You can probably hear them as well at home, can't you? Right, that's your pink. That's the only other colourway that we have in this one, so well done. By the way, can I just say there's a lot of people still looking at and in fact checking out on the Elna 680 Plus. Amazing value, especially as, remember, it is exclusive to us here in the UK. It is exclusive to us here in the UK. What we're going to do, for anybody who missed yesterday's show, we will repeat yesterday's show in the 10 o'clock hour. So the next hour that you'll see will be Jane Brogan from Elna, talking about all of the amazing features and functions of it. So it is exclusive to us in the UK. And for a limited number, which is dwindling away very fast, we're offering a 5-year warranty as well, which is normally an additional cost. So that's great. Okay, this is another one which, the next one, two, I'm saying these next two are iconic. That is classic, beautiful, iconic Liberty. Everything that this collection personifies is there on your screen. Those springtime citrus yellows, the greenery tones, those beautiful springtime colours. That is adorable, isn't it? That is absolutely adorable. Imagine making, I'm going to go as far as saying, little outfits for toys as well. I can see some of, oh, it's so beautiful. What about for Easter? For little Easter makes as well. It's so beautiful. Little, oh, £7.49 per half metre. I think we need to speed up. Do you know, I have no idea where these hours go. I can't wait for us to get 2 hours on air because there's so much to talk to you about. Oh, tomorrow's show as well. I've got a brilliant show tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited to tell you everything that's coming up over the next few weeks. Let's carry on. I'm going to fly through all these and then we'll do a bit of a recap. But you can see them all on the web now. They're all on the website, which is www.sewingstreet.com. Find us on Facebook, Sewing Street TV. Speak to the customer service team. Watch on YouTube. Lots of ways of getting interactive on Facebook or sign up to our newsletter. Speak to the team. And these will arrive to you in the next 4 to 6 days. Did you say, Hayley? 4 to 6 working days. Same as before. Same as when we were Sewing Quarter. This is a brand new channel, but it is just like we keep saying this, putting on your old slippers. It's just lovely. It feels like we've been here for years. This is quite tropical, actually, isn't it? Springtime colours, but I love those beautiful yellows. Imagine putting this with a solid yellow fabric. It's going to change the look completely. Or if you want to really draw on the pinks or the blues or the greens, purples in there. It's quite nostalgic, isn't it? I do find that this collection is very, very nostalgic. Even before I read about this collection and the fact that it was re-imaged from 1930s Liberty Archive prints, I felt that straight away. When you see it, you get this nostalgic feeling. The next one especially as well. They are absolutely stunning. The quality is amazing. Iconic prints. Those floral ditzy prints is what we think of when we think of Liberty, isn't it? When you close your eyes and you imagine a Liberty fabric, you think of small prints, ditzy prints, and a beautiful, beautiful floral, floral prints. £7, 49.5 metre. We are going to carry on. I would love to sit and talk about these, each individual one for the whole hour. Right, we're going to fly through the rest of them so then I can do a quick recap and let you know. And we've still got the extra wide backing fabrics, Hayley. I might need a hand for those. Okay. This is what I'm talking about when I say how nostalgic, how beautiful. This is so kitschy, isn't it? Do you know what I mean when I say the word like kitschy? It's just so pretty. I think some of them are more blenders or more complementary fabrics, or I definitely put with another fabric. That is a dress, that is beautiful cushions for a bedroom or a guest bedroom, or a boudoir, I should say. If you've got Liberty cushions, then it instantly turns from a bedroom to a boudoir, doesn't it? So fancy. £7.49. To remind everybody, I know I sound like a broken record, but we have a lot of new people tuning in every single minute. You buy by the half metre, it goes up in half metre increments. So if you want to buy 2 metres or 5 metres, you can buy as much as you want and it will come cut off the bolt to the size that you want. £7.49. I know a lot of people that tend to buy, multiple units for curtains, blinds, soft furnishings, quilting, for dressmaking. They're so beautiful. I'm even thinking that these would be really, really nice for, I just keep thinking EPP, because they complement each other beautifully. Look at that. Try us out. Anyway, try us out. Even if you purchase half a metre, have a look, get it home, feel the quality. There's certain times I wish that we had feel-o-vision, that you could reach in and just feel the absolute beautiful soft quality of your Liberty cotton. Can you see? We're quite close there, aren't we, Joe? Liberty are renowned for, well, they're very known for having, can you see that outlined black line that you can see going around? It almost looks like it's just been stitched round, doesn't it? But saying that, how beautiful would this be to then embellish further? How about some French knots in the centre of the flowers, doing a bit of embroidery or your lazy daisies through the vines? It would look beautiful just to embellish away. I'd love a really fancy makeup bag, toiletry bag, to take when you go on holidays. I'm constantly taking my, when you go through airport security, you put it in a little clear bag. That ends up being my toiletry bag, and you go to a nice hotel and you've just got that. This would be so beautiful to have a fancy Liberty toiletry bag. £7, 49.5 metre. I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day today. It's quite sad, isn't it, that I haven't actually got a nice toiletry bag. Just to remind you, half a metre looks like this. £7, 49.5 metre. There's loads of you checking out on all of the different pieces. I'll check the stock levels in a second. I just want to make sure that you see them all. They're all on the website at the minute. Just to reiterate, you can purchase on our website, which is www.sewingstreet.com, or speak to the customer service team, free to call, landline or mobile, and they are so lovely in the customer service team. It's literally down the road here in the Midlands. Okay. Oh, look at this. That is beautiful. Am I allowed to have favourites? It's really hard to pick favourites, but do you know what? I love that mint greeny blue. That mint is beautiful. And look at that vibrant pink. What about a backpack? Or even just, if you saw Debbie Shaw's show, even just embellishing like the flap of a bag, the front of a bag, pockets on a bag, just with a hint of liberty. People notice, don't they? You could have just that lovely blue tone or a soft pink as your solid, and then just using splashes of liberty here and there in different garments just changes the look completely. And 1/2 metre is 112 centimetre wide, so it goes a long way. It goes a long way, especially because of the scale of the print. We've got 5 more to show you. We've got to go quick. We've got to go quick. Malvern Meadow is the next one. Did you say Malvern meaning Malvern Hills? The Malvern Hills. Is this one called Malvern? Did you say, I think I could see the Malvern Hills from where I live, did you say? The Malvern Hills. Have you ever walked the Malvern Hills? You do need to. You should take Poppy. Poppy. Look at this. That's Hayley's dog. A little Yorkshire Terrier. Look at that. I do like the idea. Now, you talked about embroidery. We're talking about a bit of slow sewing. Even just taking a section of this, doing some embroidery over the top of it and framing it, gifting it as little drawstring bags or, as I say, little pin cushions, storage boxes for your workroom, Liberty ones. How indulgent is that? But why not? At £7.49.5 metre, I can't stress to you enough what a deal we have managed to get on this. £7.49.5 metre for Liberty fabric. If we were looking at £9.99.5 metre, I wouldn't have been shocked. I think that's probably more in line with what I was expecting for quilting weight cotton of Liberty. £7.49 is brilliant. Paul's imagining a dress in this, a summer dress. You're imagining a skirt. Joe's thinking like a summery skirt. That would look really nice. Joe's our cameraman. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? And those purples as well. That's probably one that's got the most colours, actually. You've got blue, yellow, purple, pink. Personifies what this collection is all about. Those springtime citrus greenery tones. That will blend beautifully with some of the solid fabrics as well. Liberty, Forget Me Not. This is, again, I keep using that word, iconic, but I think that sort of summarises what Liberty is. Before I started in the sewing world, I hadn't heard of Kay Fassett, or I hadn't heard of Anna Maria Horner, and I hadn't heard of Tula Pink, but I knew Liberty. There's certain designers, this is up there, you know, like William Morris. They are absolutely classic and iconic, and even if you aren't a quilter or a designer follower, then you probably still know Liberty. And if you're gifting it, people will still recognise Liberty. The reason it's so iconic, obviously, is because the beautiful prints. It's called Forget Me Not, Hayley. How ironic is that? Hayley's like, I forgot what this one's called. Forget Me Not. Your Blossom Flowers fabric from the Flower Show Spring range. £7.49.5 metre. I told a joke to Hayley yesterday and she forgot to laugh. So now she's saying, oh yeah, good joke. She's making sure that I'm aware that I am funny. £7.49. It still hurts from when Hayley said to me years ago, oh, didn't realise you were funny. Thanks. £7.49.5 metre. No, I don't forget anything. This one again has got that black outline, so look at how prominent those flowers are. Even when you're looking at a smaller ditzy print, it's so punchy, isn't it? It really packs a punch. I don't know about you, but since I've been involved in the sewing world, do we all notice Liberty everywhere now? You notice it. Or William Morris. I can't remember what I was watching, and I saw some William Morris wallpaper. I can't remember. And I was thinking, oh my word, it's William Morris. And now with Liberty, I was in Broadway in the Cotswolds. There was a lovely shop. Noticed the whole wall, everything was Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. And obviously even little gifts, like little pocket tissue covers, things like that, are expensive, Now this for me is dressmaking. This is another beautiful iconic print, but in this colourway. Remember, these are re-imaged from classic 1930s archived prints, but the technology in quilting fabrics has obviously changed a lot, so it's different than having a vintage fabric. You can wash this in your washing machine time and time again, and the colours aren't going to fade. It's absolutely beautiful quality for quilting with, to cut up and restitch together. £7.49.5 metre for your Liberty Chatsworth Blossom flower fabric from the Flower Show Spring range. It's absolutely adorable. £0.5 metre, just to remind you, looks like this. I think that would look nice with the very small ditzy prints. You know this one? They'd look nice together. Or with, I mean, there's loads that you could put with this. The great thing is that, oh, I'm under strict instruction not to mess the order up. There we go. They all, even if you're looking at quite busy prints, they just work so well together, don't they? The pressure. Okay. The next one. Are we okay for time? I can't believe where this time has gone. Oh yeah, we're okay. 2 more to show you, then we're going to do the backing fabrics, and I'll keep you updated on the stock levels. They're all on the website, by the way, so you can actually see them. If you go onto the Sewing Street website, which will then sort of redirect you to this, there we are live. You can see us there. Underneath, sign up to the newsletter, and then all of the fabrics are now underneath us, and the mega bundle. I haven't refreshed this page, so if you refresh it. Oh, that's why the mega bundle isn't there, because it's sold out. But all the fabrics, there you go, are all there. And you can actually make the most of the quilting fabrics, the machine, any of Debbie Shaw's panels, or her books, they're underneath us as well. Last 2. What's this one called? Yorkshire Meadow. These are beautiful lavender tones as well. I bought some lovely lavender pillow mist the other day, and it just is such a tranquil colour, isn't it? It was just like a spray, one of those pillow mists that just smell beautiful. They're not lavenders on there, but it's the lavender colours. It's very tranquil, isn't it? £7.49.5 metre. These are meadow flowers, aren't they? So they're like wildflowers. Hayley says, I've got a lot of wildflowers in my garden. That's, it's even weeds are pretty, aren't they? Hayley's saying in there. Yeah, that's whatever you want to do. They do just take over. We're busy bees, you see, aren't we? Okay. Last one. The very last one. This is Suffolk Fields. Ditzy print, really small ditzy print on that. I mean, from a distance, it almost looks spotty, doesn't it? But there, as you come in close, really, really ditzy. The most ditzy of the collection. But still, you can see it's got that outline iconic to Liberty. Beautiful citrus purples, citrus yellows, beautiful deep blues, greenery greens, pinks as well. £0.5 metre is £7.49.5 metre. This one, £0.5 metre. If you get £0.5 metre, it's going to go a long way, isn't it? It is going to be a long way. That's it, all the collection. They're all, as I say, underneath us on the web. We've got to bring you the backing fabrics as well. Well done, everybody that's taken advantage of the Liberty fabrics. They're beautiful. Right, so we've got 4 brilliant colours, because these are going to go with everything. We've kind of covered all bases with these. Let's do blue first, as I know blue's going to go with all of these Liberty fabrics, isn't it? The reason that a lot of people have asked us to bring in extra wide backing fabric is because How many people make a quilt top and then don't want to use their stash to back it, or don't want to spend the time then piecing all the pieces on the back of the quilt? So this is extra wide. It's 108 inches wide. I might need a hand to get the other hand. Thanks, Hayley. Another hand. Way. Can I say, we have planned that joke. Sorry, we are in the jewellery maker building. That is a hand from our sister Chan jewellery maker. Hayley, do you mind just coming and holding this? Thank you. Oh, she's just sorting her hair out.
Shall I say hello as well?
Come say hello. Have you been on yet?
No, first time.
How are you?
I'm excited. We're all just like over the moon, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're back and doing a job we love and bringing products that we love working with. So yes, and hi. Oh, I should have put my mic on. Shouldn't I for TV?
Let's hold this out. I don't even know if we can do a wide enough shot to do this. Do you know what? It's not even big enough. We can't even fit on the screen. Joe's going to do a little, well, he's going to see how far he can get.
You can fold it in half.
Yeah, I'll fold it in half as well. But if we show you from a distance, 108 inches wide. There you go. I'm thinking as well, I'm saying quilt backing. It says quilt in the graphics there, but what about for cushions? Or what about curtains? Dressmaking. It doesn't have to be necessarily for quilting. Thank you. It is lovely quality. And it's going to go with everything, isn't it? Another one that I know so many people, especially that love their blue fabrics. This is great. Value for money is ridiculous, Hayley. I've only just noticed the price on this. $8.99. If you used to watch Sewing Quarter, that would have been an early bird price point. You know what I'm talking about. That would have been a special deal. £8.99 a half metre. It's 108 inches wide. I love the shading on that. Right, we've got 4 different colours that we're going to whiz through. I'm going to just pop that there. Okay. How exciting to have this colour as well. I don't think we've done one like this. If quilting back, but what about quilt fronts? You could then embellish or do your free motion over the top. I am sort of at the level of my quilting journey that I'm still a bit scared of doing any fancy quilting because I've spent so much time piecing the front. I think I don't want to ruin it now with the quilting, so I'm very much a crosshatch sort of gal. But put your free motion foot on and have a play. Follow some of those lovely shapes that you've got there. The front, the back, for cushions, for bedding, for curtains, for blinds, for dressmaking. You have just got a very wide piece of fabric. Don't just think of it as quilt backing. It's beautiful quality cotton again, 100% cotton, machine washable. I'm trying, as I know that we're low on time, so I'm now just mixing all my words together from quality cotton to cotton. It's a new thing. £8.99 a half metre. Very, very popular indeed. Oh, I knew these would be very popular. I knew they'd be popular at that price. £8.99. And to remind you, you're getting loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. For £8.99, that is crazy. Just half a metre in your stash. Okay, let's do the cream, these lovely neutral shades. So these are the ones that are going to go very, very well with your Liberty, go very well with your William Morris, with any of your Moda fabrics. It's classic sort of quilting, isn't it? Or, I mean, these would go beautifully in my living room. Curtains, blinds, bedding, dressmaking, table runners. I know a lot of people that think, I've done a lot of work on the front of my quilt. I don't want to use all my stash to use up, you know, for the back of it. I also don't want to see patched pieces on the back of it. So that's going to, you know, help with that. But also, how many of us have got quilts up on the wall? Or do you have them on a bed? Do you have them on a sofa? Do you have them draped across where you do see the back? So it's nice to be able to have a lovely fabric on the back as well, isn't it? £8.99 a half metre. To remind you, this is 108 inches wide. That's 174 centimetres, I think, or 274 centimetres. 274 centimetres wide as well. £8.99 a half metre is silly low. Silly, silly low. The red. Oh, these reds are gorgeous as well. Oh, I tell you what, how opulent is this? That colour is rich, isn't it? That just looks expensive. I can imagine this in a country home. You know when you see, I always get those magazines, those country magazines where you see those beautiful stately home country houses. This is what colour I imagine. Oh, it's gorgeous, very regal. £8.99. Once again, it is your red Baroque, 108-inch wide quilt backing fabric. Yes, brilliant. Baroque, sorry, yeah, this is your quilt backing fabric. But remember, think outside the box. Cushions, dressmakers, bag making. No matter what sort of skill, whatever technique you use for doing some embroidery, for doing free motion, for practicing. I mean, you get so much fabric for your money there. £8.99, 108 inches wide, half a metre is just £8.99. Multi-bar on that one. Only one P&P and it will be cut for you off the bolt. So all of those are available on the web. Remember, you can see them there. They're super duper popular, as we knew they would be, but please do make sure you're checking out as soon as you can. You'll only pay one P&P. Limited quantity on a lot of these Liberty fabrics. A lot of them are extremely limited. In fact, there's a lot of those, bearing in mind they're brand new today, there's a lot of them that are now less than 10 metres. The quality of them is beautiful. Sorry about my folding. One, two, let me see if I can find Arley Gardens. 3, 4, is it this one? This is where I've probably got them mixed up, isn't it? That's the is it near Forget Me Not? Malvern Meadow. I'm guessing it's this one. Let's have a look. This one is, yeah, Arley Gardens. Less than 7 units. Oh, do you know what? I'm not going to, you know, blow my own trumpet, but it's my favourite. I do see myself as a bit of a trendsetter, you know. £7.49.5 metre. I'm only joking. Your Arley Gardens flower fabrics. Look at those beautiful pinks. Those mint tones is what I love on this one. Single figures. So if you do want multiple units, make the most of that one. One of the most classic ones, which of course was very, very popular, was this one, which is called, Hayley, Cosmos Bloom, yeah. Got it. That beautiful blue is amazing. See, that would look lovely with your cream extra wide backing fabric, or it would go with your blues as well. It would go really, really nicely with your blues. Those perfect springtime citrus tones, the greenery, beautiful blues. And again, it is brilliant price, £7.49.5 metre. £7.49.5 metre. 10 units left. That's 5 metres. 5 metres. If somebody wants multiple units, check out as soon as you can. Launch this collection. I think it only came out in January. And Hayley really has negotiated such an amazing price. It's probably one of the most iconic collections that Liberty's put together, though, to say that this is from, you know, the archives of 1930s prints. Beautiful. Right. So the next hour that you're going to be watching is a pre-recorded, not pre-recorded, it was live yesterday. It was Jane Brogan's show with myself talking about an amazing exclusive machine that we have here in the UK. So you can buy it in Europe, but it's actually exclusive to us in the UK. And for a limited number of machines, we're also offer an extended warranty of 5 years. So that's normally an additional cost. You normally get 2 years. So make the most of it. It is absolutely going to be one of our flagship machines on the channel. I know how many people love this machine. So you can listen over the next hour with Jane Brogan, and she's going to go through all of the different features and functions which are absolutely absolutely brilliant. Tomorrow's show is going to be brilliant. We've got Karen Gerard coming from Seams. So if you have seen her hand cream, oh, it's brilliant. Perfect for sewers. Do make sure you join me tomorrow morning, bright and early at 9 o'clock. See you then.